Imagine this. You're the golden boy of college football, a towering 6'5" quarterback with a cannon for an arm. Projected as a top 10 pick in the NFL draft, and then, poof, it all crumbles in the blink of an eye.
Welcome back to Gridiron Breakdowns, where we dissect the highs, the lows, and the heartbreaking what-ifs of the NFL pipeline.
I'm your host Alex Rivera, and today we're diving deep into the tragic tale of Penn State quarterback Drew Allar. His 2025 college career fizzled out. A season-ending ankle injury has left fans stunned, scouts scrambling, and Allar's NFL dreams hanging by a thread. Is this the beginning of a full-on draft crash? Buckle up, because we're breaking it all down. Stats, film, expert takes, and what comes next. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown. Let's get into it. To understand the fall, we have to start with the rise. Drew Allar burst onto the scene at Penn State back in 2022 as a true freshman phenom. He stepped in for an injured Sean Clifford and never looked back. By his sophomore year in 2023, Allar was the full-time starter, slinging 3,541 yards, 25 touchdowns and just 8 picks. Penn State made it to the Peach Bowl and Allar was named MVP. Scouts were drooling. This kid had it all. Size, arm strength, pocket poise. Comparisons to Joe Flacco weren't just hype, they were spot on. Fast forward to 2024, Allar elevates. Arhar softe, sabin lalon trend hi 78 yards, zalik 24 minutes to tudus ka chhara interception hai. 68% completion rate that had him looking like a seasoned vet. Penn State finishes 10-3 and entering 2025, the buzz is electric. Top 10 lock. Mel Kiper has him at number 7 overall in his first mock. Dane Brugler from The Athletic calls him the most pro-ready QB in the class. With his final year of eligibility, Allar was set to cement his legacy and cash in big time. But 2025? Oh man. It started with promise, a gritty 34-27 win over West Virginia in Week 1. Allar throws for 280 yards and 2 scores. Fans are chanting his name, but then the cracks appear. Week 2 against Ohio State, a 31-17 beatdown. Allar sacked 5 times, completes just 58% of his passes for 210 yards, 1 TD, 2 picks. He looks rattled, holding the ball too long, missing open receivers. Week 3 at USC, another loss 28-24. 245 yards but 3 turnovers including a back-breaking pick 6. Penn State stumbles to 1-2. Whispers start. Is Allar regressing? Is the pressure too much? By week 6, the Nittany Lions are 3-3. Allar's line, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 64.8% completion. Solid on paper, but against top 25 foes, 0-3. With a QBR under 120 in each. Fans are turning. Social media is ablaze with hashtag #BenchAllar trending after a 22-21 heartbreaker to Northwestern. And that's when it happened. The injury that changed everything. October 11th, 2025. Ryan Field, Northwestern. Late in the third quarter, Penn State clinging to a slim lead. Allar drops back, scans, plants his foot, and crack! A vicious hit from a Wildcat defender twists his left ankle in ways ankles aren't meant to twist. He's down, writhing in pain. The stadium goes silent. Carted off, later diagnosed with a fractured fibula and torn ligaments. Surgery the next day, out for the season. His college career, over. Just like that. Penn State limps to a backup, goes 2-4 the rest of the way, missing a bowl. But for Allar, it's personal. No chance to rally, no senior day heroics, no extra tape to impress scouts. Just 6 starts of mediocrity to define his exit. So is Allar headed for a draft crash? Let's look at the tape and the mocks. Pre-injury, he was QB3 behind Shedeur Sanders and Carson Beck. Top 15 overall. Now, the fall is brutal. Recent mocks from ESPN have him slipping to round 2, maybe even 3. The Athletics' latest, Bengals at pick 85 in round 3 as a Joe Burrow backup project. PFF ranks him QB 10 in the class, behind risers like Oregon's Dante Moore and Alabama's Ty Simpson. Why the drop? Scouts point to poor decision-making under pressure, holding the ball 2.8 seconds on average, leading to 18 sacks in 6 games. Limited mobility. He's no dual threat, with just 112 rushing yards and no scores. For that injury, scouts worry about his recovery timeline clashing with OTAs. Red flags everywhere. But hold up, is it all doom? Allar's arm talent is still elite. 60-yard lasers off his back foot. Size and poise that scream franchise QB on good days. If he nails the NFL Combine in February 2026, throws bombs, aces interviews, proves the ankles behind him, he could climb back to late first round. Gestimally Giants ya Raiders, desperate for a developmental arm, might bite early. Yet, in this loaded QB class, Sanders, Beck, Moore, Simpson, Jalen Milroe, Allar feels like the odd man out. The injury robbed him of momentum, and Penn State's 5-7 finish doesn't provide cover. Draft Twitter is savage. Allar to day 3 memes everywhere. His floor, round 5, a camp arm. Ceiling, mid-round steal if he shows out. But a crash, yeah, it's on the table. Let's play what if. What if that Northwestern hit never lands? Allar gets 6 more starts, shakes the rust, leads Penn State to the playoffs. Top 5 pick, easy. Legacy, intact. Instead, we are left pondering, was Allar a product of system and talent around him, or did the spotlight finally expose flaws? Either way, his Penn State tenure ends on a sour note. Closer to 9,000 career passing yards, 65 TDs, 17 picks overall. Impressive numbers, but the eye test in 25? Not so much. Off the field, Allar's handling it like a pro. Instagram posts from rehab, back stronger. Teammates rally around him. Coach Franklin calls him the heart of this program. But the NFL waits for no one. April 2026 in Green Bay can't come soon enough. Or maybe it can if he's not ready. So, Drew Allar, fizzled college swan song, draft stock in free fall. Headed for a crash? The signs point yes, but football's full of bounces. Will he be the next Johnny Manziel bust or the next Drew Brees steal? Only time and that combine will tell. What do you think? Drop your takes in the comments. Round 1 riser or day 3 afterthought? Smash that like if your team Allar redemption. Subscribe for more draft deep dives and check out my last video on Shedeur Sanders' Heisman push. Thanks for watching Nittany Faithful and beyond. This is Alex Rivera signing off. Go Lions. Maybe.